Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Three of Pentacles. My name is Kaila, and today I have just Lynn with me.
Hi
Barbara
there.
is traveling, so it's just the two of us today. And today we're going to look at something very interesting. We have something that came up on SG Anon's X account. It was on August 7th. Now, with a lot of talk recently about ET and, certain things that have been held back from us over the years. We also have this supposed ship that's headed towards Earth called Three Eye Atlas coming in around November, I think it is expected.
Yeah,
So a
and
lot of
NASA's
attention.
been trying to reach them and contact them. They've said they have. So, yeah.
So this is official stuff that came out, and so we have a lot of questions about these kinds of things. What have they held back from us? And so Lynn is going to play this post by SG Anon, and we're going to look at this a little bit more.
And we're going to play it on a little faster speed because it's a little over 4 minutes, but we're going to probably want to listen to this whole video.
Very easy. I'm trying to do this to my car. My name is Ryan Blake, former United States Air Force Staff Sergeant. What I'm about to divulge this information about has been repressed and hidden from the public. The DSFP is trying to hide information from the public so that the public remains constantly in the dark. They don't want this information to get out. I'm honestly putting my life on the line right now. There are many catalog species that we have here on this planet. And they don't want the public to know that we don't have extraterrestrials. We already have them here. They already live here. So I'm going to show you some pictures. Now, before you laugh, this is not CGI. It's the real deal. That's just one. They are hiding this information from us, folks. This is the demon that landed in Las Vegas that they tried to cover up and hide. Correct, and they're very large. I see people out on them. Big eyes, they have big eyes like I can say it. They're big about. They're tiny eyes and they're not too big. They're not even.
Those look like skinwalkers.
Otherwise, they have big eyes and it's good. Listen, folks, I don't expect you to believe some veteran of the United States Air Force. I don't expect you to believe shit. Ball's in your court. You make the best of it. You decide what you want to do with it. It's up to you. Because I can't make you drink from the water.
All right. So we're going to start with truth and integrity. Yeah.
So while you were playing that, I already pulled. So
Yeah, I saw you flipping your cards, so I figured. You got the King of Swords, the Fool. It's not all the information with that Four of Cups, is there? He's missing something. But definitely part of the movie too, isn't it?
Part of the movie too, with the Magician card below.
Yep. Yep.
Definitely the intention is to put it out there and have people start thinking about it with the Four of Cups and also the Eight of Cups.
Yep. Yep. I would say so.
Yeah.
For sure.
asking questions, because it seems like there are things that are hidden from us with the Three of Pentacles there. It's about questioning what agreements have been made, what's going on behind the scenes that they know about that they're holding back. But there is more to it that I'm getting.
Absolutely. Now, do you want to pull clarifiers or do you want to do a whole new poll? I'm
Okay.
curious because all the pictures he showed with the aliens,
Mm-hmm.
they look to be like these big-eyed little creature things. I'm curious. Let's assume that these creatures are real. They all look somewhat different, so they're probably, different species. But I'm curious because the pictures and stuff that we see of, say, the Lyrans and the Syrians and the Pleiadians that are more humanoid, are these ones that are here being shown with everybody, let's just say lower dimensional than, say, like the Pleiadians and stuff? I'm curious why we're not seeing like the Pleiadians and that too. How come it's all these shorts? Well, they're not all short necessarily, but how come we're seeing all these bug-eyed aliens?
That's true. And to me, some of the pictures look typical of what you would expect them to look like.
Exactly. I'm not saying there aren't all these different species, because I believe there are tons of them, but why is it these are the only ones he's able to show? Well, except for the ones that look like skinwalkers, those tall, creepy looking things. I mean,
So my cards are interesting. I have the Empress, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Really, really
what did we
interesting.
ask? Are they lower dimensional or
Yeah, that's what I asked. Yeah.
I would say that's a yes.
Yeah. This is like an army card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
your
think they're just
Empress
showing
was the
you.
first one, so I
Yeah.
would say that as a yes, and you got the King of Wands.
Yeah, I think that they want you to think, but they're not showing you what they really, they don't want you to know certain things, so they're not showing you some things.
Maybe they think people will accept that as an
True.
alien versus ones that look more humanoid,
Mm-hmm.
possibly. Maybe that's why they think that's a good way to bring the
Maybe
aliens.
bring it in a way that maybe people expect them to be.
Yeah, because
So that
that's
the
all we've
movies
really been
portray
shown
things.
on
Exactly.
movies and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, although, anybody that likes Star Trek knows there were other humanoid races, so I don't understand why. I mean, I don't remember seeing races with those big bug eyes on Star Trek.
Right. Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, so a lot more happening there than they're letting on. But with the King of Swords, there is some truth and integrity generally to it. But with the Magician card and so on, it's the intention of this is to let people,
Yeah.
make them start thinking about it, open their minds up to what is happening here,
Yeah,
prepare them for disclosure maybe. Hopefully it's coming sooner than later.
absolutely. Now, do we want to maybe do a touch on this Atlas thing that's going? Because
Sure.
Justine and I believe even Woo Woo Dude have absolutely said that the first ones that are supposed to come down and make contact, we're supposed to not be going up to them and bowing down to them and whatnot, because then you could be basically submitting to them. And so do we want to check and see if that's still holding true? Has this group coming in? What are they all about?
Sure.
Because we watched Woo Woo Dude with Jason at 4 last night, and Woo Woo Dude said he was shown a long time ago. The first ones to come make contact with, you just gotta back off of. But the ones that come after them are supposed to be the better ones. And I'm just wondering if these are the ones that are just being a little more opportunistic, trying to come in and seeing if they can't swoop in before the good ones come down to
Right.
really help work things out. Like, are they,
And
you
I was looking, just before we started the show, Janine did a world news today and she pulled some more cards on it. I can't remember the exact question, but she delved into it a little bit more to see what are their intentions. And she got the sun card in the past, and the first thing that came to me was they're coming. Has something to do with harvesting energy,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's something from with the sun, physically with the sun and harvesting energy, and then she got that as well. So that was really interesting. Oh, these cards are
Yeah, I
representing
haven't watched her world news yet.
yeah, I think it was just for today. Now we're filming on
Yeah.
the 11th of August, so that would have been on the 11th of August that she posted this world news, but we may post this a bit later on.
Yeah. And if you guys want to watch Janine, just go sign up for her at tarotbyjanine.com.
Exactly.
All right.
So I think we're getting pretty much the same thing that Janine has been getting, which is they're drawing a lot of attention.
Yep.
They're definitely very intuitive, very, how to say, with that Queen of Wands, they're very intuitive. They're
Mhm.
very different, high energy. We have the moon card though. So there's unknown information in the past. So there's a lot of things that we still don't know about them. I would go with what they're saying. The moon card is you need to be careful. We
Yep.
don't know. They're kind of, there's a lot of mystery surrounding them.
We got the 8 of Wands, so there's all kinds of information coming through, and nobody knows exactly what it is. And with
Yeah,
NASA saying they're trying to contact them, but who knows what NASA is going to really tell us anyway? Do we believe anything
exactly.
they've ever told us? Um, I find it interesting that the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands are right there in the outcome and how.
That is interesting. I'm hoping that that at least, spells out, something positive because we have two sixes here. We have the Six of Cups as well at the bottom of the deck. We have the Six of
Yeah,
Wands in the outcome. So hopefully
but we've
this will,
definitely got that devil in there, which is going
we
to make
do.
it's going to make them tricky. So, I mean, I agree with what Janine and Woo Woo Dude have been
Yeah.
saying. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Be cautious, people, if you happen to be around them.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your ground. Don't be all,
Right. Don't play games.
it's not the time to be hippie love. Just stand your ground.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's interesting the lovers underneath the moon.
I was just looking at that. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Lovers as the advice cards.
Yeah.
Choosing wisely, making wise choices.
I
It's
think using
about
your intuition before you make any agreements with them
use your
too.
intuition. Yes, definitely.
Yep. Yeah.
Don't go approaching these.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. It's
Mm.
interesting. Interesting.
I
Interesting.
think with all of this and all of what Woo Dude was saying with Jay Snip recently on his channel, I think the next few months are going to be very interesting, and we all need to use our intuition and stay at a safe, level, physically, even
Yep.
spiritually, and physically as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
A lot
Absolutely.
of things coming quickly and on different levels, probably physical stuff happening,
Mother
you know,
Gaia is changing all the time. There's all kinds of earthquakes and fires and volcanoes
right.
erupting and tsunami threats. I mean, we're getting
Yeah,
hit with all sides. And that's what I remember Richard saying, Woo Woo Dude saying last night. He was like, we're going to get hit with it all at the same time.
right.
And it really does kind of seem like that's where we're at because we got stuff going on with the finances. We got aliens possibly coming. We know
I
there are
know.
aliens here and
Yes,
volcanoes and earthquakes and
I
tornadoes,
know.
tsunamis. Oh my.
And though they're back with the supposed wildfires as well.
Oh,
So,
those. And, it looks like, and they're supposed to be locking people down in China. And yeah, crazy,
hmm,
crazy stuff.
the world is crazy right now.
We
So,
need to do a bingo card so we can check off our cards and see who gets bingo first.
with all of the stuff happening, oh my goodness. So, anyway, anything else you wanted to add to these?
No, I mean it's not new for us. We expect it, and we know that there are other beings around here. So that's not really news to us, but maybe we're going to help some people see some stuff.
At least start asking questions, and sometimes what they do show us, it's really not the actual story. So use your
Um,
discretion, do some more research, observe and see what happens.
Yeah, uh, Tina and I, my friend Tina that was here,
Mhm.
we just watched a God, I think it's either 9 or 11 years old now. It was oh my gosh, Matthew McConaughey movie where he went out into outer space. And it was
Mhm.
supposed to be one of those ones that was telling you things. And it really kind of was because it was showing you how time works. You know, they went to one planet where it's like every hour that you're on that planet was like 7 years back on
Mm.
ours. So
Right.
when they made it back to the ship, the guy was like, I didn't think you were ever coming back. It's been 23 years.
Right.
Crazy because they
Yeah.
were there. And then but he gets caught up in I want to say like a time warp type thing towards the end. And
Mhm.
it's literally shows you he ends up like, it almost looks like a building, but what it is it's all the different time stamps from when his daughter was telling him she saw ghosts when she was a child. And now by this time, she's like in her 60s or 80s.
Hmm.
And you see him tapping and it was crazy. I was like, oh, but it definitely shows you that time is not what we think, for sure.
Definitely. So
So
much
go watch some
disclosure.
outer space movies and see what you
Right, so much
find, you know?
disclosure in the movies, yeah, recently that we miss when we just think it's just pure entertainment, right?
Yeah. Yeah, go back and
Yeah.
watch the Matrix series again.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, I like that meme that I saw the other day too, where it's like, you know, they're taking nobody has home phones anymore. They're taking our only chance to escape the Matrix away from us.
Right.
So I was like, oh, didn't think about
Uh-huh.
that.
Hmm.
So
All right. So thank you so much for watching. We just want to encourage you to continue to like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about all of this. And just to remind you that we are on Rumble, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. All of our information is below. We will never contact you first for anything, so please beware of scammers. And we will see you again.
bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone.